Now, if you remember, we have created an Azure user on our virtual machine, which we have created. So here on this machine, we have created Azure user, right? So that's the user we have created. So going back to our DP and if we get the users, Active Directory users and computers, so we should be able to say Azure user. So this is the same user which we have created on the virtual machine on Azure portal, but this is the same machine, right? So Azure user is already available here. It's visible here. So go to the account tab and look at this one. This is the user for this is one of the users which is there on Active Directory on this computer, on this virtual machine itself. So we can use this one to provide here. All right, so let's go in here, copy this, Azure user. So and this is the one, and then Azure user. All right, and the password. Next. So here we see this is the local domain, and we have provided the username here. So it's just warning that on-premises credentials should match, but if we say continue without matching all UPN suffixes to verified domains, it will allow. All right, next. Start the synchronization process when configuration completes. So once we click install, the synchronization engine will start, right? So these two, remember what we followed, Azure AD and Azure local ADDS, both will be synchronized. But what is the direction? The direction is from ADDS to AD, Azure AD, ADDS to Azure AD. Once again, install. Okay, it is configuring, will take a while. I'll pause for it until it comes back. So while this is configuring, let's go to Azure portal and see the users. So these two users were already there. I'm seeing here on-premises directory synchronization service account, right? Directory is synced, yes. So this is going on right now. So this is synced, yes. So still configuring though. So the configuration is complete. We can see here, and we can so this is complete, and say exit, click exit, and we can see here Azure Active Directory users. So yes, on-premises directory synchronized services account is created here, and the directory synced is yes. All right, so we'll in the next step we will have to create the users. All right, let's create. So bring up the users, Active Directory, and this is our local domain, and we have already connected to Azure Active Directory here. And now we will create users, 2 users. So new so if we create a user here, let's see, first name, last name, login name, and all we are doing is we are creating a local user that will sync to Azure AAD. First name, Mary Jane, login name, Jane. So it will be created on the local as well as Azure Active Directory. Next, so Jane, okay. So when Mary joins, she must change the password at next logon. User cannot change password. We are not saying that. Password never expires. We are not saying that. Account is disabled. No. So we can do that, but then not at this point of time if you are creating the user. Finish. Alright, let's see here. We have Mary Jane here. And let's refresh here. In this Active Directory. Something is wrong. Let's see. So now Mary Jane is appearing here after refresh. Alright, that's good. And we'll create another user. New user, Chris, John. Okay. K. John at domain, local domain name, right? Local domain of the Active Directory. So the user login name will be ashraf@gmail with kjohn. Alright. Alright, next. Password. Alright, and next. Finish. So we can see here Chris John is created, but now let's go to Azure portal and refresh. It will take a while to so that it appears here. So upon refreshing, so I see Chris John here. So it is director synced from local AD to Azure AD. Right, this is Azure AD. All right. So this concludes our lab. I will see you in the next session. Thank you for watching.